welcome to the last day, the very last day of the Virgin Mobile LiveHouse here in Austin, Texas, presented by LG. Lest we forget, life is good. And we happen to be here with the lady that kind of tore down the house. In fact, I'm surprised that the stage is still standing after last night. Sofi, it's such an honor to meet you. We tried to interview you at Lollapalooza, but I know there's a lot going around there.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Including a torrential thunderstorm.
That will make things easier.
But you were safe on the stage, you said?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I felt bad for everyone out there in the mud, but then it looked like everyone was having such a good time that I was like, I'd actually like to jump in there, but I don't know if that would be such a good look.
Really dive off the
I might have not made it over to the railing, over the railing. I might have just landed.
The guy at the Polyphonic Spree tried to clear it once on that stage. I don't know.
Yeah?
I'm trying to remember what happened. There's just so much going on during those sets. Okay, this is
not
the
a
part
good
where we
jumper.
say Sofi is here touring on the release of her new EP, Locked and Loaded, on Mousetrap Recordings. And because it is Mousetrap Recordings, then that kind of means that you're Sofi from Sofi Needs A Ladder and One Trick Pony.
Yep. Sure am.
Right Hand Moments of Dead Mouse. Oh my goodness. And it was great. I was in general admission for that set this summer at Lollapalooza.
So you were wet.
I had an umbrella, actually. I don't know
And
how.
that really helped.
I think they're illegal, but since we were going through like the band and production interests, like I just happened to have an umbrella. And so I ended up holding no fewer than 12 cell phones. I was the mom. My kids were just like,
I got this.
Dude, you were like, I have my tote bags. And they like had Ziploc bags and like pockets in their jams or whatever. And they were just like, can you hold this? I really want to dance. So yeah, it was.
So you were not dancing?
No, not really. I was on the inside. I was wailing out, actually. My hands were full. I think that's the answer.
Yeah.
I was dancing last night.
That's good.
And there was less gear involved on both our parts.
Yes, very true.
That's got to be really great touring and just having two dancers. Your backline.
Yes, my backline is my two dancers, and
You're
it
not
just
gonna
makes
lose
things
it at the
really
luggage
easy.
carousel.
No, exactly. I hope not.
No.
I don't know. Last night I lost them at some point. We went to so many parties, and I was like, where did they go?
And they have hats, too. You could, like, spot them in the crowd from the studs. Like,
I know. They do look special.
they do. Do you coordinate? You must.
I mean, we choreograph everything together because I come from a choreography dance background as well.
Do you really?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I toured with a bunch of artists. I mean, from Britney to Motley Crue. I know it sounds crazy, but across the board, pretty much everything and anything before I did my own stuff. So.
Well, that is fantastic. So that means, yeah, I mean, because there are a lot of dancers that cannot sing. So.
True.
Right.
And vice versa.
Yes.
I like to think I can sing and dance. I mean,
believe
isn't
me,
that
watch
half the
footage
battle?
from last night.
Just to believe in yourself and do it?
Own it.
My mom says it's good.
I show up to work here every morning.
There you go.
Maybe we're just in denial, but having fun.
Who cares? We're free.
How did it come? I know, beats a desk job. That's what I say.
Exactly.
Working for a living. How did it come about that you could do your own music?
It basically all started with Dead Mouse, really. I had met him in 2007 when he was just kind of like coming up too. So at some point he was in the studio with Tommy Lee, and we were all just hanging out, and he was like, I need vocals for this track. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It was 2 years ago.
Right.
And I was like, all right, cool, show me what you got. And he played me the beat, and within like 4 hours, it was written, recorded, and done.
Done.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It was one of those, it just clicked, you know
It's
what I mean?
fate.
And I had no idea like how big he had gotten at that point. So a week later, he was like, okay, do you want to play at Ultra Fest with me in Miami? And I was like, yeah, sure. I didn't even know what the hell it was. I was so in my like tour bubble, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I was out with Avril Lavigne at that point or something. I don't know. I don't remember. So we get there, we get to sound check, and it's this giant field. And I'm thinking we're going to be in a little club,
Right.
you know, whatever, warm up to this whole thing. So we get there, and it's this field, and I'm like, what is happening here? And he's like, we're playing here. I'm like, oh, why? And he's like, what do you mean why? I'm like, what happened? When did this all happen for you? He's like,
Not that
how
I haven't
heavy is
believed
the
in
rock
you
you've
from
lived under?
Day one. Well,
Yeah.
I think everyone, I mean, I get that way with friends too and bands if I don't check up on them.
Yeah, you just don't follow up, and things
Yeah.
can happen so quickly. So we ended up headlining, and basically premiering the song there, and going back a year later when it was actually released and people knowing it and singing along. It was just
They were singing
pretty
along.
surreal. Yeah.
Beautiful to watch.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I know that you're working on a new single, so I wanted to ask you about that. Is that in conjunction with Deadmau5 too, or another producer?
It's actually not. I've recorded a track with my friend Zed.
Okay.
Yeah, who's amazing. So we're just kind of trying to figure out the right home to release it and the right time. I'm just working on music right now because I got off a tour that was a year and a half long, basically.
I was going to ask.
So basically, I just want to, be at one spot for a little bit and, get in the studio and just figure out what I want to do. Because I just released my EP in December. So that's 4 songs.
Yeah, that's still really new.
Yeah, but it's kind of old for me, you know what I mean? Things keep moving so quickly that I'm like, I'm over it already. Let's just do something new.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm ADD, whatever.
Dude, it works. Thus far, it's been working in your favor. Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, what is a quiet night at home for Sophie?
I actually love cooking at home.
Ooh.
Yeah, just hanging out at home, cooking, and getting on the couch and passing out while watching a movie.
I literally
never
dream
make
about
it.
it. Yeah.
It's so good. I love it. When I'm at home, I don't go out or anything because, my lifestyle is kind of crazy when I'm on the road. That when I do get some downtime, I actually just hang out in my sweats and do nothing.
That is awesome. Sweats being the operative word. I don't own any, but
Really?
I was talking to my fiance and I'm going to buy some tomorrow. I'm serious.
How don't you own any sweats?
I don't know.
Do you just jump around naked at home?
No, maybe too high maintenance, too many
Oh.
clothes. There's a lot in storage.
Yes, either
Maybe
from
have
the dancer and me, obviously, owns all
Exactly.
the sports gear,
headbands
headbands included.
movement, jazz pants, leg
Jazz
warmers,
all of it. All
spirit
of it.
fingers. Oh my gosh. Okay, plans for the rest of the year. You've got this new single.
Yes. Well, like I said, I'm probably going to be spending a lot of time in the studio. I want to definitely
Awesome.
have like a couple months where I just, calm down and, find what it is that I want to do next because my brain has just been going and going and going. And honestly, I'm always the last one to find out about plans. My agent books stuff, and then it's like, okay, tomorrow you're on tour. So I can't really tell you too much about the plans, to be quite honest. So be on the lookout.
See where the day takes you.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, if we want to be on the lookout for you, what's the best way to keep track?
Probably my Facebook.
Okay.
/ some other female interest. I didn't come up with that. It was Deadmau5 fans. But we
Really?
kind of owned up to it. I don't know. We just started, just adopting it, whatever. So Facebook.com / some other female interest or Twitter.com Sofi Official. There you have it.
Exactly. Wait, and someone just told me, before I let you go, someone just told me that you grew up in Germany.
Yes.
That is so, I just think it's so cool to end up as like an electronic diva coming from that country.
If that's what you want to call me.
What?
God.
I don't even know how do you, can't
I
put
don't
it into
know.
words. Cannot put this
Oh.
into words. Undefinable.
It's such a
It's
mess.
amazing. No. It is a mess of awesome.
It's kind of funny because my parents don't speak any English. They're just
Really?
German and Greek.
Okay.
So, and their German is broken too. So it's a weird disaster when we talk on the phone because now I think in English more than I do in German or Greek.
Or Greek, right?
So I'll just burst out with some English words, and my mom's like, I don't know what you just said. In Greek, obviously. I can't, you
At
wouldn't
first,
understand it
don't.
now.
Yeah.
But I can now. Oh wow, look at you.
I got some Greek friends. You know what? I've been to some parties in Greece. That's it. Like
You've been to Greece?
Yes.
Where?
Started in Piraeus and worked our way across to the island thing. I don't know. I'm getting I need to sit down and write down where I've been and what events I have gone to. Because,
Yeah, I'm
yes,
kind of mad that I haven't done that.
maybe that's a 2012 thing. We should both do that, and hopefully our paths will cross again. I am sure they will. Maybe in Greece.
Maybe.
On home tour. Oh my gosh. Okay, Sophie, you are awesome. Thank you so much for blessing us with your incredible set at the Virgin Mobile
you.
LiveHouse.
Yay.
And yeah, hopefully we can see you next year at least.
Would be awesome.
Yay.
It's a pleasure.
Bye.